So today I wanted to talk about how I think being single can be an opportunity. I think it's easy to think of being single as something negative. It's easy to be like, oh, I'm so lonely. I don't have someone to go out and do stuff with. And I just don't think thinking that way is that helpful. And I think you've got to take a look at it and figure out how you can play this spot that you're at to your advantage. Like using, because you have spare time, right? You can spend that time studying, learning new things, working on something on social media maybe, or whatever it is that you want to grow in, right? And I think you can save a lot of money. You can really take your life in whatever direction you want. If you want to move somewhere or buy a cool car or something like that. You really do have a lot of freedom at the end of the day, and you don't need to answer to anybody. And you can just be yourself, and without a care in the world. And I think in the past, it's been easy for me to be kind of unhappy, with the fact that I'm single, dissatisfied, wondering if there's something wrong with me. I would argue that yeah, I haven't been great in terms of, being good at being in a relationship. I think that's something that I'm still learning. But, I think it's important that we don't really think of being in a relationship as necessarily better than being single. I think they're both kind of created equally, right? And I think if you don't spend your time dwelling on the fact that you're single and you spend your time instead, using that spare time to your advantage to improve yourself and improve your life and get to where you want to go more quickly, whether that's financially or career-wise, I think then you'll be off to the races and you'll be pretty happy. I think so. And, it's fun. I do have more time to hang out with my friends, with my buddies, and play some Call of Duty or something, just hang out and play video games. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's all just kind of about reframing it and trying to be smart about the approach, right? Like really focus on using that time wisely. And I think that'll help keep you from falling into feeling sad about things or unhappy. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself occupied. Try to stay, practice being positive every day too. I think that makes a difference. I've been trying to do that more myself, and to just kind of get used to being confident in myself, I guess. Feeling confident in my skin, feeling comfortable. These are all things I kind of practice every day because these things will change you over time, and develop your personality. And I guess I kind of realized, I don't necessarily need to be in a relationship to feel so positively about myself. But having someone else, does help you feel better. But you don't necessarily, you can also just feel better if you're single as well. Anyways, I hope that this could help, if you're kind of feeling down about being single like I was. It's really not so bad at the end of the day. I think we just got to be, smart about how we're using our time and be intentional about it, right? And don't let yourself sink down into depression. It's not worth it. Yeah, you deserve the best. You deserve to be the best you can. So, keep working on improving yourself. Try to help others out where you can too. And, I think your life will change for the better. Thanks for watching, guys. You guys can click up here to check out my recent video where I was talking about, kind of like healing from some of the damage that social media can cause. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. All right. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.